Are we far enough? Let's start. Where's the, I think I have to look at the green light. Hi, this is Anita of Explore Pilates. Yes, I am kneeling down. I'm in a split squat just so I could get my face in the frame. I have some exercises that can really complement your Pilates work. These are exercises that you can do that relate into the work that we do in a Pilates studio. All right, I'm at my home studio and I'm going to show you the standing exercises. Here we go. Is a chair, which is really important for balance. You always want to have a countertop, the top of a sofa, or something that you can put your hands on to do these exercises in a very safe environment. Back a little bit so that I'm much more in the frame. Okay, so our first exercise is going to be the standing Sidekick series, and you want to stand yourself. You want to be standing in really good alignment, so ears over shoulders, ribs over hips, and you want to really feel that the spine is elongating and have the sense that it lengthens inside of your rib cage. Okay, allow the pelvis to lengthen downward. So we often say lengthen your tailbone, and you might even find that you were clenching your glute muscles. So go ahead and relax them. Okay. Now, when we collect everything into the center, it's a very different sensation than isolating muscles and clenching and bracing. We want a full body connection. All right, good. Once we've established that, then we're going to step one foot out without disturbing too much that wonderful alignment that we set up. The first side kick is going to be simply out and down, rather up and down, right? So if we were doing this on the mat, it would be considered up and down, but we're going to go, yeah, literally up and down. I might edit that. Yeah. So up and down, up and down, up and down. Two more, and last one.
We're going to turn around to the other side and set up the standing leg and lift and lower the moving leg, just like your side kicks.
So up and down, up and down, up and down. Two more, and last one.
Now let's do a variation of this standing on a yoga block.
Here we are on top of the yoga block, lifting up, and we want to have pretty good alignment. If you have a tendency to sink into your heel, you want to balance that. Have your weight balance between the ball of your foot and the heel of your foot. So you're neither pressing back into the heel and kind of falling backwards, nor pressing forward and leaning forwards. You should be somewhere, you should be poised right above the arch of your foot. All right, so the first exercise we're going to do is press out and in. If you were doing this exercise on the mat, it's the equivalent of up and down. Here's 3 and in, 2 and in. And the foot that's moving, I have it pointed. And here's your last one. I'm going to turn that foot outwards and press out and in. 4 and in. 3 and in. 2 and in. One more out and one more in. Okay, and go ahead and step off. We're going to move the chair over. So if you're at home doing this, you can flip yourself around. And I'm going to set myself up with this foot as well. Now, just a note, you can, if you have a hardwood floor, I think your setup is going to be different. I have carpet in this area, so I want to be lifted up so that I'm not dragging on the carpet. Okay, the first exercise is with the foot pointing forward, simply out and in. And I'm maintaining, again, my balance somewhere between the ball of my foot and the heel of my foot. I want my body weight centered over the arch of my foot. I can put my hand on my hip and also put my hand behind my head. Practicing hands up is always good. Here's 3 and in, 2 and in, one more and in. Okay? Then we're going to turn the toe outwards. And I actually really liked having the hand behind the head. It had something to press my head into, reminding myself to gently activate the neck, the back of the neck muscles there. Okay, so I'm going to press out. 5 and in, 4 and in, 3 and in, 2 and in, one more and in. Okay, go ahead, step off, both feet flat on the floor, and you simply bend your knees, bend your knees, bend your knees. If at any time you feel any tension or fatigue, this is my default is always bending knees 3 times and then kind of walking it out, also stretching the feet. Okay, it's a good way to get the tension out, and then you can just sort of circle out with your knees. All right, what else do we have? I want to do, well, we're going to go on. I think I'm going to just make these as single videos. So just click on the next video. All right. Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, please hit the like button. Don't forget to save and share with friends. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.